I come from a, like my upbringing was relatively poor, like in Danish standards. Would probably be considered rich in other countries, or in some countries. But in Danish standards, it was quite poor. Like, I never went on overseas vacation, which is like, that's common for Danes to do at least once a year, where they go somewhere else. Either they go skiing somewhere in like Sweden, Norway, Italy, Switzerland, whatever, somewhere. And then a summer vacation somewhere else usually. That's like the middle class here. That's how that works. But like, we never had the money to do that, so I never went anywhere. And yeah, I was just used to growing up poor, so I never had,
Have you ever seen the true face
like,
of God?
semi-rich friends or anything like that. So when I started my my university, I started having rich friends, or at least to me rich friends, like upper middle class, and like going to their homes and seeing how they lived and so on was so different. Like, they definitely had stuff I never had growing up, and it was just much nicer places. But one thing I noticed that really stuck with me, it was that all of those friends, and it was like, they were all from the same city, and it was like a somewhat friend group. Like, all the kids grew up in the same elementary school, and the parents knew each other and so on, so relatively tight knit. But for some reason they all had a fucking lemon tree standing around, and I have no idea why. But I just noticed all of these rich people, they had a lemon tree in their home. And I noticed that for some reason, like, the richer the family was, the bigger the lemon tree, which is really weird. So ever since then, I got this like lemon tree superstition, or just like a little fun thing, that I like to look out for who has a lemon tree and how big is it, and then I kind of judge their wealth, like, for fun. I know it's not a real thing, based off it. So now I started seeing a lemon tree as a symbol of your wealth. So usually when my friend starts doing well and starts earning good money and like starts really getting somewhere in life, I usually give them a lemon tree, but I've never told them why I do it. So I think a lot of them are just fucking confused why I'm giving out random lemon trees. But it's basically just because, like, as an acknowledgement or encouragement that they've succeeded, or they are on their path to success, and now they have earned the lemon tree. Travel today. I think it's just a little fun thing to do. Nothing serious or anything. Which makes it annoying because of course I bought a lemon tree for myself, and it has just been fucking infested with bugs ever since we bought it. And I keep trying to kill the bugs and get rid of them, but I haven't found any like available poison in Denmark where it's possible, so the only thing that's really gonna take care of it is just me manually getting rid of all the insects on every single leaf and not missing anything, and doing that every day for 2 weeks or something like that. And I think that's also a very good like analog metaphor for success. Like, if you're not willing to be disciplined and do the thing that needs to be done when you don't want to do it, you're not gonna find success. And yeah, so my lemon tree is still suffering because I haven't been willing to put in that kind of effort. But I keep telling myself someday it's gonna happen. I'm gonna save my lemon tree.